Hi, I'm Julie Hall. I'm the founder of Women Unlimited, and this is Julie's Friday Catch-Up. Before we get into the session about LinkedIn, I just wanted to tell you very briefly about our conference on March 8th, 2013 that we're holding at the BAFTA Academy. Woohoo! I'm so excited about it. I think it's going to be amazing, and we're going to be sending out a release about it next week. So make sure you keep an eye on your inbox because it is truly going to be fantastic. So enough about that. What we're going to talk about today in the catch-up is LinkedIn. Now, I'm a big fan of LinkedIn. I think it's particularly useful if you work in the B2B market space. It's great as a resource for helping you out in terms of answering your questions. The group function is fantastic. You can keep connected with people that you've worked with in the past, and it really helps you develop strong relationships. And recently, they've come out with this new feature, which is all about endorsing people. And I was curious as to how people decided which subject they should endorse me on. So you may be familiar with this. If you've ever received an email that looks like this one, then this is an endorsement email, and basically what it's saying is that Hella has endorsed me for blogging. Now, blogging is certainly something that I'm interested in, something that I do, but it wouldn't be necessarily the thing that I would say is my core skill. So I just did a little bit of research to figure out where this was coming from. And I'm going to show you now. So if we have a look at LinkedIn, this is my LinkedIn homepage that I get when I log in. And if I click on my profile and scroll down, you'll see that there's this big section at the bottom that says skills and expertise. And these are things that I've put on my profile when I was editing it a few months back as skills that I felt that I had. Now, actually, the thing that I'm probably most, I think, well known for these days is working with women in business, and yet it's not on my skills and expertise list. So what I need to do is to add it, and I'm just going to show you how to do that now. So to edit your skill, you just click on this button here which says add a skill, and start typing in a keyword that's related to what you want to talk about. So in my case, I'm going to look up women. And it brings me all sorts of options that I can put under my keyword tag. So if I put in women-owned business, and I'm actually going to move it up here because I want it to be a priority. I want it to be one of the core things that people know me for. And just click on Save Changes. It tells me that my skills have been updated. And if I scroll down to the bottom here, well, it didn't put it in my big box of stuff here, and that could be because I haven't actually got any recommendations on it, but what it has is added it down here at the bottom. So the next question is, how do you actually get people to recommend you for this? So what happens if I click on this email that Hella sent me and click on the continue button? It will take me to a page that has lots of other people that are in my network, and I can choose to endorse them for particular subjects. So if I click on Alicia, I just click on endorse because I know that she knows a lot about social media. So that's one way of doing it. But the other way of doing it, which I actually prefer because it allows you to choose the words that you use rather than going with the ones that LinkedIn has randomly selected, is if you go into your contacts button up here at the top, and it will bring up all the contacts that you've got in your database. So if we have a look, I go down to A. Now you can scroll through. I'm going to go to one of the people that I know I want to endorse, who I haven't endorsed yet, which is Carrie Dorman. Now, if you click on her, click on their profile link here, it gives you some information, and then click on her name. It will bring up her profile. And just like when you were editing your own profile, if you scroll down to the bottom, she's got her skills and expertise listed here. So I'm going to add her for mentoring, business planning as a presenter, because I know that she's a great speaker, and also for startups. and that will automatically send her an email to say that I've endorsed her for those particular areas. And this is a great thing for building relationships with people. It's a great way to acknowledge the people that you've worked with in the past and actually just, put your hand up and say, I think this person is good at these skills. So I hope that's been useful. If you would like to endorse me for anything, please feel free. And you can connect with me, and I'll put in my LinkedIn URL below this video. And have a great weekend, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Take care.